again with the Bobcat. Dateline, El Cajon, California. Hometown of your four-time Sprint Cup champion, Jimmie Johnson. A lovely place, I'm sure. Now, the City Council of El Cajon, Spanish for the Cajun, wanted to honor native son, Jimmie Johnson, by renaming one of its city streets in his honor. They sent the proposal on to the Planning Commission, a quarter-mile stretch of one of their streets, for a public hearing, and the Planning Commission unanimously defeated the proposal. Ooh, Planning Commission. It seems that the Cajun has on its books a policy on the city's books that states that streets can only be renamed in honor of dead presidents. In other words, they could rename a street in honor of James K. Polk, who I assume was a frequent visitor, but not in honor of the four-time Sprint Cup champion who actually grew up there. While they could name a street in honor of Howard Taft, they can't rename a street in honor of the guy who's raised over $1 million for charities in the surrounding area. They could even rename a street Martin Van Buren Boulevard, they could not rename a street in honor of the one person who gives El Cajon anything to brag about, and basically puts El Cajon on the map and has actually made them relevant. Now, at the public hearing, as you might suspect, there were some descendants of the county doctor for whom the street is currently named who objected, some pioneering doctor of the area. Some merchants objected because they thought, well, it might confuse and send the addle-minded population of El Cajon wandering aimlessly looking for their establishments. El Cajonians. So for now, the street will retain its current name. Currently, the name of the street, are you ready for this, is Johnson Avenue. Johnson Avenue. They're not going to rename Johnson Avenue in honor of Jimmie Johnson. Yes, because it would be too confusing. I'm not making this up. Yes, that's right, Johnson Avenue. Johnson Avenue will not be renamed in honor of Jimmie Johnson. It would be too confusing to rename. It will stay Johnson Avenue. The alternative, Johnson Avenue, was just too much for El Cajonians to bear in honor of Jimmie Johnson. Well played, El Cajon. You stick to your guns. Don't let these NASCAR folk push you around.
Rowdy.com. Say it like it is.
Say what like it is?
Rowdy.com.